Imagine a wonder so breathtaking, so mysterious, that its very existence still captivates our world, centuries after it was first described. Picture lush cascades of greenery suspended high above the ancient city of Babylon, waterfalls glimmering in the sun, and fragrant blossoms weaving a tapestry of life amid desert sands. This is the legend of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Yet, from their very first mention, the gardens have stirred debate. Were they real, or merely a dream born from myth? Let's embark on a journey through time, unraveling the enigmatic story of these lost gardens. We begin in the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, around the 6th century BCE. At the heart of this world stood Babylon, renowned for its grand architecture, towering walls, and majestic palaces. Under King Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon flourished, reaching heights of beauty and splendor rarely matched. According to ancient accounts, Nebuchadnezzar commissioned the gardens for his queen, Amytis, longing for the green hills she left behind in Media. The gardens were said to rise from a man-made mountain, terraced with exotic plants collected from across the empire. Ingenious irrigation systems reportedly drew water up from the Euphrates River, defying the arid landscape. Writers like Strabo, Philo of Byzantium, and Diodorus Siculus described the gardens in vivid detail: soaring terraces, shaded walkways, and a miracle of engineering. But early records lack archaeological proof, and not one Babylonian tablet mentions them directly. Thus, the mystery deepens. Were the gardens a real masterpiece, a poetic metaphor, or something else entirely? The allure of the Hanging Gardens lies not only in their supposed grandeur, but in the silence of their ruins. If they did exist, how were they built? Ancient sources tell us of vaulted terraces supported by stone pillars, covered in rich soil thick enough to root trees. Central to the legend is their irrigation, a marvel for its time. Some speculate on a chain pump system, powered by slaves or animals, to hoist water upward from the river. Imagine looking up at a terraced mountain, each level bursting with color and life, a sanctuary in the desert. Over time, as empires rose and fell, the gardens faded from collective memory. By the 1st century CE, writers lamented their disappearance, and the city of Babylon itself became a ruin. For centuries, artists, architects, and poets dared to reimagine the gardens, each depiction more fantastical than the last. But what do we know today? The search for the Hanging Gardens has spurred generations of explorers and archaeologists. Excavations in Babylon have revealed stunning walls, intricate stonework, and remnants of water channels, yet no definitive sign of terraced gardens. Some researchers propose a radical theory. The gardens may not have stood in Babylon at all, but in Nineveh, capital of the Assyrian Empire, where King Sennacherib famously created lush landscapes and sophisticated aqueducts more in keeping with the ancient descriptions. Modern scholars continue to debate, weigh evidence, and draw comparisons. Advances in archaeology, satellite imagery, and historical linguistics have opened new questions. Was the legend inspired by an amalgamation of real places and stories? Are the gardens a symbol, projecting Babylon's prestige, ingenuity, and desire for harmony with nature? In recent decades, efforts to reconstruct ancient irrigation and terracing have given us glimpses of what may have been possible. Physicists and archaeologists have simulated garden structures using models and water engineering principles, exploring how Babylon's architects could have turned vision into reality. The fascination isn't just academic. The Hanging Gardens endure as a symbol of hope. Humanity's ability to transform its surroundings, to dream beyond limitations, and to create beauty in even the harshest environments. Today, city planners and landscape architects draw inspiration from the legend, seeking to weave nature into our urban lives. Vertical gardens, rooftop oases, and green cities echo the spirit of the ancient wonder. As we look to the past, the mystery of the Hanging Gardens beckons us forward. Did they ever stand among the sands of Babylon? Or is their true legacy found in our relentless pursuit of imagination and beauty? The story endures, growing with every new discovery, every passionate debate, every creative vision. Whether fact or fable, the Hanging Gardens remind us that history lives not just in stones and ruins, but in the dreams that shape civilizations, and in the echoes of wonder that inspire generations yet to come.